Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? My first episode of Wicked's World. I'm so excited. Thank you, everyone, for being here. We got 9 people here already. Thank you. Okay, so I know this was kind of random. I didn't really do an announcement. I was just like, here I am. Here's this new show. Hello. So I did plan on announcing this on either my Twitch or on Unplugged with Mando, but I just felt the urge today to just do it. I'm like, you know what? I have a nice topic that I would really like to talk about today, so I'm just gonna hop on and do it. I have been working on this for over a year. I had the logo made for Wicked's World. Like it was a year ago at least. It might have been a little over a year, and I've been sitting on it because I wanted to be ready. It's a good thing that me and Mando did unplug because that kind of got me ready to come and be live on YouTube, and I love it. I love it. I love going live. To be completely honest, I like going live more than doing pre-recorded videos. I don't know why. It's just easier for me. But let me hop in here, say hi to everyone, and then we'll jump into the topics. I'm really excited about it. I love this topic because there's so many amazing women characters in cinema that they don't have to try to be great, that they've been here since 80s, like 70s. There's a the list goes on and on. But let's start. Who's in here? Rocky the Black Dragon, what is up? Hey everyone, I've got a lot of stuff to get off my chest. I'm gonna cut loose now. I'm not gonna hold back this time. No, what's up, Rocky? Hokies is here. What is up, Hokies? And of course, I knew someone was going to come in with this comment. And of course, it's Hokies. J Law was the first and most admirable woman in cinema or anything. Of course. I mean, is this stream, is it about anybody else or am I just talking about Jennifer Lawrence? Hi, y'all. What's up, Corey? Mecca's here. How are you doing, Mecca? Trey. Hi, Trey. Trey's going to love this. I know Trey loved that thumbnail because there were some good ones on there. And of course, I had to have my girl Buffy right in the middle. Sarah Michelle Gellar might not be, the best, but Buffy is. What is up, America? Hi. What's up, TD? How are you? That's probably the most normal greeting you'll ever get out of me. Yeah, probably. Everyone's saying hi. What is up, Quiet Robot? How are you? Manny Silva, what is up? Yo, Nasmer, what is going on? Gravy, hi, Gravy. Thank you for dropping the links, Trey. Mind of Martinez is here. What is up? I am good. I am good. Oh, Nikki's here. I love Nikki so much. I hadn't been so but now I am. Killer Girl. Thank you, Nikki. I'm so glad you could be here. This is my first solo stream. I usually do Unplugged with Mando, but this is just me today. And I'm like, nah, I got this. I got it. Wicked Wednesday world? Yeah. What do you mean, like Wednesday Adams? Maybe. A2's here. What's up, my grill? Yeah. Queen Pimp Blue in the house. How is everybody? Oh my gosh, there's 17 people here. What? Hi. Hello. Jabba the Whoop. What is up? Were you trolling with that thumbnail by only Mecca? No. I just picked random ones that I love. I knew someone was going to say it. I thought maybe it'd be Hokies, but of course, Mecca. Or Mecca or Americus. I would expect to say that. What's up, War Machine? Also, you rocked that Breakfast at Tiffany's cosplay. Thank you, Mida Martinez. I love Audrey Hepburn, and I've been wanting to do a cosplay for a while with her, and I finally got all the stuff. Thank you to everyone that sent me the stuff. And yeah, so I just was like, you know what? Today's the time to do it. Everyone saying hello to everybody. Am I missing anything? What's up, Mr. Tex? How are you? I'm bad at keeping up with who has a channel. Oh no, don't worry, Nikki. Everyone's got a channel now, which is fine. It's cool, guys. Create, do it. But I'm the same way. I lose track as well. Man, I run into you everywhere, Trey. Trey is everywhere. Trey is all places. Trey giving Nikki some love. No, Wednesday Adams. Today's Wednesday. Yeah. So I probably won't do this on Wednesdays. It might be different because okay, I'm gonna have guests on sometimes, but like I said with this, I was gonna wait and have a guest for my first episode, but I was just I woke up and I was like, you know what? I want to do one today. I'm just gonna do a solo one, get it out, let everyone know that I'm doing this. And I thought it was perfect to do it on International Women's Day and talk about some badass women in entertainment. I know, 18 people. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Wicked Hepburn. Just got your spaghetti. I had pizza. It was very good. I had pizza and cookies. Miss Martin Muse is here. Hello, how are you? Trey, your profile picture, I can't. Okay, so all right. So what is this gonna be? This is gonna be today is just gonna be me chit chatting, being a little biased, talking about some of my favorite women in cinema. But like I said, I'll be doing this a couple times a month, and I might try to have a guest most of the time, but there'll be times that I just want to hop on and chat like I am right now. But I will do my best to have a guest every time so that there's someone to chat with. Oh, it was really good. Really good. Except the only problem is I'm in Florida now and I love Florida, but I miss New York pizza. I miss it so much. Like I found a place that's okay. It's decent, but it is not New York style. And I don't mean New York City style, which is good. I'm from Buffalo, which is a different style, but it's so good. Just New York State pizza in general. You haven't had good pizza until you've had pizza from somewhere over there. Just so you know. Wicked Ba, you look beautiful, Ba, today. Thank you, Gravy. Oh, I love garlic knots. Just found your Holly cosplay book. Very lovely. Thank you. I appreciate that because I love Audrey and I wanted to do a good job with it. So I tried. I tried my best. Now I don't have the hair down because like, my hair is longer and darker and all that, but I was like, you know what? It's good enough. I got something going on. Pizza to pie. Is buffalo pizza thin and folded like no, it's not. So this is how I describe a buffalo pizza. There's New York style, which is thin, and then there's buffalo style, which is a little bit thicker, and then there's like Chicago style that's really thick. So it's like in the middle. And I like that. I do like New York pizza style. Like there was in Buffalo, there was quite a few New York style pizzerias that did taste like, from New York City because a lot of people from New York City moved to Buffalo because they like the city feel, but it's not as hectic and chaotic as New York City. So there's actually a lot of people from New York City that live in Buffalo. So, yeah, that's how I describe it, and I like Buffalo better. Maybe I'm biased because 'cause I'm from there, but New York City's pizza is bomb as well. I've never had a true Chicago pizza, though. I've had, like, thick crust and then see, like, what the deep dish and looks like, but yeah. Yeah, thick. What do I think of Chicago? I've never been, Trey. I've had deep dish, it's pretty good, but I'll be honest, when I have a deep dish pizza, it's just I get so full from one piece. It's just so much dough. No transplant New Yorkers bring pizza to Florida. Well, actually, my favorite pizza place. They just opened a location in Florida. Like my actual favorite pizza place. I even worked there for a little bit in Buffalo. But it's like 45 minutes away from me. I'll go there soon, but every time I want pizza, I'm not driving 45 minutes. Like I love my pizza, but I'm not driving 45 minutes to get pizza. So yeah. Chicago pizza is like cheese casserole. Yeah, well, maybe I just mean, like, thick it's just thick, I don't know, I always say Chicago style, but maybe that's incorrect, but anyways, we're not here to talk about pizza, we're here to talk about women in entertainment. Okay, hold on. Alright, so I have an article here. This might trigger Trey. I didn't read it yet, Trey, so we're just gonna go yeah, we're just gonna go in with it. I have a couple of things to read and some videos to watch. We're gonna have some fun today, but I should jump into it because also if we keep me talking about pizza, I'll be here for an hour talking about food. I love food. Okay. I'm so tiny. Okay. Hi. Anyways. Okay, so let's jump into this. Oh, what's up, Robert? Just stopping by between projects to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. Pizza and entertainment. Yeah, pizza and entertainment. Yeah. Food podcast. Of course, A2 wants that, but who doesn't? I mean, so next year we're talking about food. Probably. I know, Trey. Listen, I have two articles and I'm like, Uh, yeah, I hope I don't see I swear. Don't get me started already. The lovely Sherry. Hello, Sherry. How are you? Okay, this is from Wealth of Geeks. 11 well-written, strong women characters in movies and on TV. So we'll start with this, and then I'm going to hop into a little bit of what I love in entertainment. But I was just curious. I looked up. There's a couple lists that I have pulled up. So let's see. Yeah, TD is exactly what I was thinking. Okay. I see um, the pizza in a Goofy movie looks so good for no reason. Am I the only one? Like, we're gonna stop talking about pizza, but you guys talk amongst yourself with that. For some reason, the Goofy movie pizza looked freaking good. Okay. Anyways, here we go. All right. Are you searching for some women who seriously kick butt? You've got company. Someone recently asked, who is a well written, strong female character in a movie or TV show? And these are the top voter responses. I'm already happy with the first one. Ellen Ripley. Yes. Yes. It's not Ray. It's not Ray. So that's good. She deserves to be. I love Ellen Ripley. Come on. Like, hello. Ellen Ripley in Alien, the main character who happens to be a woman, not a woman who happens to be the main character. The distinction seems small, but it makes all the difference, one user expressed. Another added, she also saved Jones the cat before a third said, never have I related so hard to a movie character before. Oh, please. That person is probably like, doesn't do anything with their life. Oh, yeah, I'm just like Ellen Ripley. No, you're not. No, you're not. I would 100% get my kitty. If I die, I die. I couldn't live with myself the way my cat. I don't believe that person. Maybe, but I don't believe him. Ellen Ripley. I said Ellen Ripley, but did I say it weird? I said Ripley. Yeah, see? Yep. Okay, so I'm happy. So far, this list is not bad. And I don't know if anybody here has watched Better Call Saul. I have to finish the last season, but Kim Wexler, that's a good choice. I'm okay with it. I like her for number two. So if you've watched, if not, just take my word for it. She's pretty decent female character. I like her. I like Kim on Better Call Saul because she has depth. So many writers don't understand that you can write a strong character who has flaws, makes mistakes, and shows vulnerability from time to time. Admitted one. Yes, 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 yes. That to me is what makes a good character. We're gonna get into that with Buffy. Why Buffy is just my favorite TV character. She's my favorite character of all time. Like you guys know this. I love Buffy. I got a back tattoo with Buffy, a quote that she said. Like you guys know I love Buffy, and we're gonna get into that same topic with her because, yeah, okay, good list so far. Yeah, have you started Better Call Saul, Trey? Another agreed, undeniably an absolute badass. Another, oh, wait, also a horrible, awful, self-serving person. One of the best written and acted characters in all television. Yes, like she's a good person, but she can be a little biatch, which some of us can relate. Like sometimes you could be mean, but that doesn't make you a bad person. I can relate to that because I can be mean sometimes, but I don't think that it makes me a bad person. I'm just human. Dana, Scully, and X Files. Okay, so this list. Oops, I'm gonna try not to skip ahead. This list is not bad. I will admit that I have never finished X Files. I have seen some episodes. I should probably watch it. I don't know if it's one of those shows that doesn't kind of keep up. You know what I mean? Like some of the '90s shows, when you try to get into them later on, when you weren't into them in the '90s, they don't hold up. But I feel like the X Files probably does. Uh, whoop, old school X Files is great, but they went too long. How many episodes was there? Sure, I love Scully. Yeah, I'm okay with this list so far. Like, listen, we're at the third one, and there has been no sighting of Ray. I'm happy. Okay, Scully was the strong female character of the '90s. Intelligent, educated, confident, and well spoken. She held her own in male dominated fields of law enforcement and medicine, able to get herself and Mulder out of the scraps time and again. And all while wearing heels and sharp suits when Redditor stated, oh, that's cool. Okay, I gotta watch X Files. It was way too long. Well, what about Supernatural? Listen, that was 15 seasons. But they had a good Monster of the Week format, which is what kept them going. And because, I mean, everyone says they were good to look at. I just like looking at Dean. Sam was okay. He was all right. Some people preferred Sam. I was a Dean girl. Jensen Ackles is a handsome man. Okay. Moving on. We're not talking about men. We're talking about women. Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs. Okay, this list. Okay. Who is this? Wealth of the Geeks. Okay. Oops. I'm skipping ahead. Sorry. The paragraphs are very small. 218 X Files episodes. Ugh. Soulless Sam was great. Like I think a lot of us can relate to him because it's like at least sometimes we're thinking that stuff. Trey, that video you sent me was hilarious. Yes, A2 knows. Me and A2, we just know. Like Leon, Dean, we know. We know. Pizza. What's up, Blake? Wait, did I miss predicted 9/11 pretty accurately? Too much what happened in Lone Gunman. Oh. Oh. Liquid Blake is Dan Blackroyd. Duh. Wicked getting hot over here with the Dean Taka. Shh. Don't out me. Oh god. And Dan with that picture. Trey's got that picture in Discord. It's so creepy. You guys are silly. I don't know my fave women in TV in the 90s were the Baywatch women. Okay, I see myself out happy. TDU and probably every other guy with a pulse. It's all good. Soulless Sam, never watched Supernatural. Oh, Trey, spoiling. Trey. Okay. Clarice from Silence of the Lambs. All right. One person replied, what makes her such a good character is that despite being highly intelligent and competent, she's desperately scared, vulnerable, and mostly alone. Great character and an excellent performance from Jodie Foster. See, all these people are saying that women need to have flaws because it makes us human. So when you have people like frickin' Ray who are just like, oh, I can do everything perfectly, not I have no flaws, that nobody can relate to that. That's so stupid. Just to put it, sum it up in a little. This I second this. She isn't a female version of a male character. She is distinctly feminine and has to deal with the real world problems of being a woman in a male dominated field. And all of it is handled in a realistic, grounded way. Another agreed. Oh, Corey's here. Xena. Oh yeah. Xena should be on the list. Let's see. I don't know. We're at what is this? 4? Is it 10? It's 11. Okay. Look at this. Trey's gonna be super excited. All right, this list is pretty freaking good so far. Yeah. Sherry, if Xena's not on the list, I'll be surprised. She almost made it to the thumbnail, but I was like, I'm just gonna stick to my favorites. I don't dislike Xena at all. I love Xena, but like my top 2 are Buffy and Leia. I love them. And Ellen, I got them on. I got it. I had to like I should have just did a whole freaking collage, but I was like, let me not make it too messy. So I had to, take a couple off. Jodie Foster has played many good characters: Freaky Friday, Black Track, Nims Island, Contact, Bugsy Malone. Yeah, she has. Sarah Connor is the GOAT. Yes. Yes. Oops. What's up, Grant? What about the Chicken in the Crying Game? Grant just comes in here yelling in true Australian fashion. What's up, Grant? Okay, Sarah Connor from Terminator. Sarah Connor in the films Terminator and Terminator 2, as well as the television series Terminator, the Sarah Connor Chronicles. I almost messed that up. Replied one. Another added, I love how Linda Hamilton got ripped for the role. I hate when women in action movies can take down 6-foot men while weighing 90 pounds and having almost no combat training. Yeah, listen, I have to get back on my workouts. Like, I do still work out, but I stopped doing the Sarah Connor shoulder workout. Like, I was getting there. They're not bad now, but I was actually doing workouts that her trainer showed her, like had her doing, because I was like, I want those Sarah Connor shoulders. I want to be able to just throw guys, girls do just throw people. I just want to throw people. Leela from Futurama. Okay, that's pretty good. I was wondering if they were gonna do any animation on here. Sure. Yeah, yeah. Gravy. Gravy. I find many of Matt Groening's, I never say his names right. Is it Groening's female characters awesome. The full Disenchantment cast: Bean, Una, older older stripper Granny, and Mora. One person expressed. Disenchantment was all right. It wasn't too bad. A second added, don't forget Lisa Simpson. Finally, a third agreed, yes, 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 and such a good character arc. Okay, they barely said anything about Leela. Okay, this one was kind of dumb. They didn't say anything about Leela. They just talked about other characters. Okay. Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation. Yeah, she's pretty cool. I liked Parks and Rec. Graining? It's graining? That's what it is? Graining. Okay, see, I don't know how to read, guys. Leslie Knope once said, seriously, despite Parks and Rec being a comedy, Leslie is always the most competent and intelligent, always helping friends and doing what she thinks is right no matter how it will affect her. Okay. There needs to be a list of all the women that have been beaten Freddy Krueger. I know. That would be kind of cool, hell of the lore. I'd be into that. I'd be into that. What's up, War Machine? Toph from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Well, it's only 11 pages. I should look up horror ones, Trey. Maybe if I have time, I'll do that. All right, Elle Woods from Legally Blonde. Okay, like she was okay. She was pretty badass, I guess. I mean, not into fighting, but she's really stuck it to them, I guess. Another user shared Elle Woods from Legally Blonde being a strong woman does not mean giving up femininity. Yes, her priorities were misled at the start, but realizing she needed to prioritize herself over any relationship is the main reason she's a strong woman. I can agree with that. Strong women aren't faultless, and a character that grows is way more inspirational to women and girls, in my opinion, a second person replied. I very much agree with that. Yes. Yes. You never watched Parks and Rec, Americus? It's pretty good. It was funny. It's got Chris Pratt in it. Sorry. My brain just went, huh? Who's that guy that everyone loves? I love Chris Pratt too. Okay, was it Colonel Samantha Carter from Stargate SG-1? I never watched it. So if you guys are going to tell me if this is a good entry. Swigs is here. Yeah, it is a really funny show. Chris Pratt's great in it. So is Aubrey Plaza. Okay, well, I don't know who this is, but let's read it anyways. Carter was always a competent scientist and warrior, and she didn't take any heat when someone wanted to make an issue out of her gender. She was put into different situations and solved problems in realistic ways while still being very personable and having different facets of her character to explore as the seasons went on, one user noted. Okay, this is like a mixed list. Okay, I'll take Kim Possible. Like, still no Ray. This list is a great list, even though I feel slightly upset that I don't see Leia or Buffy on here. But they had Ellen on there, so yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Whoa, my mouse. Okay. What's up, Charlie? They better have Dellen from Babylon 5. Well, there's only 11 people on this list. Eventually, I'm going to get to another list that had 50 people on it. It's not long. Like, we're just going to scroll through and see what was going on with that list. But that'll be after I start talking about my favorites because, yeah. Gravy, of course. And Nick Offerman. You're right. Nick Offerman was on it before he recently got. Oh, man. I still love Nick Offerman. Stop. To me, Nick Offerman will always be Parks and Recreation. Nick Offerman. What was his name on that again? I forgot. I haven't watched that in like 5 years. Americus. Wicked is gonna riot in her first episode when she doesn't see Buffy. Well, Kim Possible. I did some work for that. That's awesome, Quiet Robot. So yeah, this show. Okay, I get this was definitely a mixed list, but I'm okay with it. That's kind of cool. It's not just straight up. There was no horror people on here though, so I'm gonna have to look that up. But maybe we'll end with that. Ron Swanson, thank you. Oh my gosh, I can't believe for the longest time I called Nick Offerman Ron Swanson because I couldn't remember his real name. What's up, Iron Raiden? How are you? All right. So Kim Possible because she has so many different layers. Yes, she saves the world with her best friend regularly, but she doesn't use that as an excuse to complain about girly things or say they're stupid like most strong female characters you see. She's really into cheerleading and incorporates it into what she does. She dates Ron despite every other girl telling her that she's stupid for liking him and doesn't care what they think for the most part. She also has believable flaws and has to admit that she's wrong several times, one Redditor stated. Okay, so I still think they did Leela wrong. Like, they didn't say anything about her actual character. They just talked about other characters. Whatever. Okay, I don't know the show. I never even heard of the show. Avarsala from The Expanse. Well, The Expanse. I think I've heard of that, but Avarsala? Did I say that right? Okay. Anyways, one person said, I think she's my favorite character of all time so far. She has to learn that take no prisoners approach that got her to the second highest position on Earth had real consequences, including the suicide of the partner of one of her oldest friends. But she also wields power realistically. She's not a paragon of everything. Honestly, it's pretty much every female character on The Expanse, replied another. Hope you enjoyed this. It's always a Reddit picks. Okay, so this is real people picked it. Real people picked the list, and guess who was not on it? Okay, let's stop sharing for a minute so I can get everything situated for my next one here. What do I want to go on with? Okay. I got one. I got a good one. Hold on. All right. Before I pull it up. Let's see. FYI, at the end of season 3 of Kim Possible, Ron was more popular than Kim, but was also being watched by more boys and men than women. Interesting. That's some hair. I never seen it. I know, Kaden. Where's all the final girls? I'll see because I have to get off to go on Lethal Stream in about an hour. But I'll probably go right up until then. I'll see if I can find a final girls because I'm definitely interested in seeing that. That's a good call. Jennifer's Body needs to be on the female horror list for sure. That was actually pretty good. That was like campy, but it was still well done. Boss Hog, freaking hello, Boss Hog. How are you? Yeah, that was a decent list. All I'm saying is that was compiled by real people on Reddit, not some, big wigs that are the race number one. Oh God. Okay. So Wicked looks calm and collected, but because Buffy wasn't there, she's raging from the inside. Listen, we're about to have our own little Buffy love fest here. It's all good. I got it. Yeah, I agree with that. But at least she was on there. Okay, so we're gonna watch a little clip. I decided to pull up only a couple because if I want to pull up a clip from every female that I've not every, but even like a big chunk of the female characters that I've loved, hopefully, oh my god, gravy. I Yep. The Mazda pick is Munt. Where the heck is that from, Boss Hog? Is that from his walk? Anyways, trying to pick a dozen favorites is too difficult on the movies. Exactly. Especially like old school, like they crushed it. Okay. So how many do I have? I have like 4 clips of my favorite clips from females that I love in cinema and TV. So we're not gonna just watch them all at once, but let's take a breather from the list and we're gonna watch this one that I think you guys will agree is a good one. Hopefully I don't get clipped for it, but I don't make any money on here, so what are you gonna take? What's up, yellow spider guy? Okay. So this right here is it's one of my favorite Ellen Ripley moments. Ah, palette cleanser. Yes, I know. All right, here we go. Let me make sure it's not muted. Oh, for you, never mind. Oh, this scene. I love this scene so much. She's like, oh, hell no, beach.
Get away from her, you bitch!
She is such a badass, though. Like, what? Seriously. And the media and people want to talk about how there was no good female characters. Like, are you kidding me? She's in a Transformer, for goodness sake. Biggles you hut. Like, she freaking barbecues them. It does look like Pacific Rim. It does. No, she's in a Transformer. Shush. I just want to see this next part. Let's do it. Barbecue those eggs. Oh, not yet. Yeah, let's go. She's face to face with it. Like, ah. You didn't, Boss Hog? Oh, I love the alien movie. She went down with it. Oh, this what? Okay, never mind. All right. I thought that. Oh, that was before. I think wasn't it that she did the eggs? Never mind. I don't know where I'm at. Yeah, Ray was this was made 40 years ago. See? And see, they're saying now, like, okay, an example of somebody is Sarah Michelle Gellar, who I love. She used to be my favorite actress. I got Buffy and Angel right there. I got a Buffy tattoo on my back. I love the show. I never won't love the show. Because you could set like I've always said, you could separate bad actors from their characters unless they do something that's just unforgivable. And she just says dumb stuff. It's not it's forgivable for her character, at least. You know what I mean? She used to be quiet. It's like I don't know, she's been married to Freddie Prinze since the 90s, right? So I don't know if it was him uh just being in Hollywood for so long, making money just made her so out of touch. But what she says now, the fact that she said, what did she say about there's not enough female representation? And it's like, girl, you were an icon in the 90s. Like, you're joking right now, right? You were a feminist icon too. And I'm not into like the whole feminist thing, but I'm just saying she was such a strong character, and Buffy had her flaws. I love Buffy. She was an amazing character. We'll get into Buffy in a minute. We will get into Buffy in a minute. What's this one? Let me look up. Quick intermission. Let me look up top 10 final girls, and we'll incorporate this. I spelled it wrong. Okay, 15. Wait, let's do Slash Film. I trust them. We'll do Slash Film. I don't trust Alternative Press magazine. You're probably gonna give us a stupid list. All right, all right, we're gonna do one. Let's do another list real quick. I don't think I'm gonna read the paragraphs on it. We're just gonna go do one more regular list here. I had a 51, which I don't know if I'm gonna do, but this one here, let's see, share screen. All right, this is from Collider. 10 best female movie characters of all time according to Letterboxd. Okay, these three promising. The Bride, Ellen, and what is her name? She's on the list. I forgot her name. Amy Adams. I know Amy Adams is her name, but I forgot her name in this movie. This was a good movie. Oh, we will be getting into Buffy, Swigs. Don't you worry. She's married to someone she has a bigger wiener than. Yes, Biggles. Yes. I don't agree with that, Dan Blackray. I know usually when someone's the original, um, I usually want the original. Like, I think they're better, but I think that Sarah Michelle Gellar was just a better Buffy. I mean, to be fair, Christy Swanson didn't get nearly as much time with the character as Sarah Michelle did. So I would love to see what Christy Swanson could have done with the character if she had more time. Like, they just did a campy movie versus this in-depth series with Sarah Michelle Gellar. So I will say that, but it is Arrival. You don't like Arrival? I liked that movie. She also claims she read comic books growing up. Pretty sus. No, it's Arrival, right? I think it's Annihilation. Is it? Biggles, calm down. All right. Yes, I love the Kill Bill movies too, A2. The Bride was almost made it to my thumbnail, but like I said, I'm like, okay, there's too much. Let me just whoosh. Just whoosh. I like the Buffy movie, good old 90s cheese. Also, Christy Swanson did show us the goods, and well, there's that too. Oh my goodness. That final fight with, oh my gosh. Oh, I wasn't, the first time I seen that, I was like, I was not expecting that. And there's another great female character, like, well, actress, Lucy Liu. I did not watch the new Charlie's Angels, and I won't, because why? Why? Okay, Dan, I can agree with that. All I'm saying is when you don't freaking see Ray on the cover, it's like, thank you. But this list, Collider, that seems like it's a print, like it's a magazine, so it's not going to be like the last one we read, which was made by Redditors. Beatrix Kiddo, yes. I always wish that I could do the whistle. I can't do the whistle that what's her name does when she's going to kill her in the hospital. I forgot her name. Okay, it is Arrival. Okay. Christy Swanson did the chase and Hot Shots with Charlie Sheen. You know what? I remember her in Big Daddy when she was dating the like 70-year-old guy, and he was like, "Oh." Celine from Under. Okay, let's go. I'm not gonna read the paragraphs on this list. I'm just gonna. The Buffy movie did have iconic cast. You're right, Mecca. They Sarah Michelle Gellar back in the day wanted Luke Perry to make a cameo on the Buffy the show so bad, but he was, yes, Daryl Hannah. Thank you. He was doing 90210 at that time, right? Because that was the 90s. So yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh, I thought it was like, okay. Okay, starting off with someone I don't know. Amy Dunn, Gone Girl. Never seen that. Is it any good? I don't know who this is either. What is this list? Who are these people? Diane Mulholland Drive, 2001. I know the Naomi Watts, but I don't know who either of these are. I mean, I know Gone Girl, I just never seen it. Yeah, me neither. I heard it was okay. It's got like mixed reviews. Dan, no, it's not good. So let's just compare real quick. The list that I just had up was real people on Reddit, right? And we all were like, okay, that's fair, that's fair. We were like cool with it. And plus, there was a couple that definitely deserved to be on the list. Who? Okay. No, and there it is. There it is. There it is. I'm done. International Women's Day is over. I'm done. Goodbye. Okay. I'm back. I didn't really leave, guys. I was just being dramatic, but okay, this list is crap already. And who is that? What? Okay, let's just okay, see, that's the only one I know. That's the only one I know. I never watched Fargo. Okay, we got Clarice. That's cool. Rayor, I know. What exactly? What the frig? See? See? But what did I just say? When people on Reddit make the list, it was a good list. They didn't have Leia on the list though, which made me a little bit upset. But you know what? Ray wasn't on the list, so thank you. Hello, Orange Hat Reviews. How are you? And then like the more decent ones are at the bottom. These two can be on the list, sure, but like why are they at the bottom? Ah. And is Ripley last? Ripley's last. Legs, calm down, okay? I just yeah, I agree, Trey. This list was garbage. Okay, stop sharing. Okay. But see, I'm glad that I pulled that one up. I didn't read either of the lists beforehand, and I didn't even know that first one that I read was by Redditors. So that was real people. And guess who wasn't? They didn't have any of these crappy people on the list. Ah. So let me look at what is this? Okay. All right, you guys, you know what? I'll do the final girls one next, then we'll do a nice little palette cleanse again and watch some cool footage of someone that I love, which maybe it'll be Buffy next. I got a couple in there. I got a couple. And again, I would sit here for hours if I was talking about all the women in entertainment that I love. Yeah. So, you know what? Let's just do this one real quick. Why not? Let's get it out of the way. I'm just kidding. It's a cool one. I'm glad. Thank you, Trey and Caden for suggesting this because I didn't even think about it. And guess what? Ray's not going to be on this list because she's not in horror movies. The beat Mad Max. Freaking Boss Hog's picture. It looks like Maz is sneezing. Yeah, Gravy. Yeah. And look at there. There she is. There she is. What's up, Ian? How are you? Your Bay. Yes. Yes. Okay. So here we go. This is the 15 best final girls in horror movies ranked. Ray cuts the alien with her lightsaber, gets melted by acid as Ripley stands in the mech suit and rolls her eyes. Oh god, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Disney's yeah. Yeah, that's true. Disney Star Wars is frightening. All right, guys. Well, here we go. The 15 best final girls in horror movies ranked. And this is by slashfilm.com. So I have a little bit of hope that maybe they're going to be, you know, what's up, Nick? Zoe and River from Firefly. Yes. Yeah, they weren't even on the list. All right. Carla Wilson, number 15. I still know what you did last summer. That's Brandy. Okay. I like this. I know what you did last summer, and I still know what you did last summer. Those movies are pretty good. They're probably considered a bit more campy these days, but I liked them. Boss Hog. When you say that with that picture, like it looks like I can't. I freaking can't. Yeah, she was all right. She could be on the list. It's cool. I'm cool with it. There's a lot of horror movies, so to only narrow it down to 15, here's my guess. Top 5 is gonna have Sydney, Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street, Laurie Strode. Who else? Who else? Who are the other 2 gonna be? They might have oh god, what is Jennifer Love Hewitt's name in I Still Know What You Did Last Summer? She might be on there. Laurie probably will be number 1. You're right. Oh, I can't think of who number 5. Number 5 would be I don't know. Well, that's my top 4. Let's Julie. Thank you. I was gonna say Judy. Okay. Tina Shepard from Friday the 13th, The New Blood. Okay. So far, it's okay. I never seen this. Aaron Harson, You're Next. What is this one? It's a 2011. I'm going to read the ones I don't know. If you guys want me to read something, let me know. So the 2011 slasher film You're Next thought outside the box when it came to its final girl. Aaron Harson, played by Australian actress Sharni Vinson, is a young woman who accompanies her boyfriend on a trip to his family reunion. This starts out harmless enough, but quickly turns into a bloodbath as mass killers descend on the family's estate and start picking off victims one at a time. However, in a genuine twist of the final girl trope, Erin was raised in a survivalist compound where she learned combat and survival skills. So as the killers close in around her, Erin rigs the house with booby traps. Okay, Home Alone. Kevin McAllister, his sister or something, his kid, using using anything she can to kill those who would do her harm, including a kitchen blender and several screwdrivers. Okay. If this thing is on there, Jill better be with J. Oh, Jay. I said Jennifer Boss Hog. Oh goodness. Maybe number 2. What are you guys talking about? But she was a bit much as a final girl. Okay. I don't know the movie, so I can't. I know. My burns. I'll be here all night, guys. Well, until a little before 7, and then I'll be on Lethal Stream with the burns. All right. Alice Johnson, A Nightmare on Elm Street for the Dream Master. Okay. Oh, so any of the final girls, Nightmare on Elm Street, I could get with. Oh, yeah. Nancy from The Craft. I don't know if that'll count, though, because she was technically the villain, too. So I don't know. We'll see. Final girl equals great psychological horror with a fantastic heroine. She kind of sucked. Okay, so she's on there. Okay, why Jamie Lloyd's pretty far down. She's I mean, it's 15, but still, she's like in the middle. Okay, I like Danielle Harris though. I liked her in oh gosh, what is that? I'm drawing a blank right now. It'll come to me. Give me a minute. Tree Gelbman, Happy Death Day. I never seen that. Was that one any good? People tend to forget that the horror genre is dominated by strong female protagonists. You're right, Iron Raiden. It is. It definitely is. It's like how it started. It was like that trope, like the damsel in distress, and then she turns it around and she saves herself. Kind of like Buffy. That was Joss Whedon is crap, but we'll get into that when we talk about Buffy. You see, like I always freaking talk about Buffy where I talk about strong female characters, which it just makes me so mad that Sarah Michelle Gellar said that. It's like you were an icon, and you're gonna sit there and say, what's up, Soul Assassin? It was okay. I never saw it. I don't know. Let's see. We still got 10 more to go because it's up to 15. See, I knew she was going to be on there. I thought she was going to be a little higher up, but that's okay. I knew she was going to be on there. Julie James from I Know What You Did Last Summer. Okay. All right. Well, Sarah Connor. I didn't know they were going to put that on here. I mean, I guess it's technically as a horror movie, but I was thinking more like slashers and stuff. She should be higher on the list than if she's going to be on the list. I don't really either, Caden Voorhees. I like horror, but the horror that I like is like psychological thrillers. I'm not really into the super gory. I understand that a lot of horror movies have gore. I get that. But when my thing is when you rely heavily on that, I'm not super into it. It depends. But yeah, number 8, that's a little bit I don't know. At least we know Ray's not gonna be on here. Well, it's she might be number 1, Hail the Lord. This is going down. Like it started at 15 and it's going to number 1. So Laurie Strode is probably going to be number 1. Hearing Warner's a horror movie. I'm glad to see the list acknowledge that. Yeah. This list is heavily Gen Z and millennial slanted. Yeah, probably. But I think Lori's gonna be number one. All right. Okay. I actually didn't even think about Hellraiser. Okay. Yeah. All right. Number 7. Oh, I forgot about Gail. Listen, whenever I think of Gail from Scary Movie now, though, like it kind of ruined it. Like when I cry laughing still every time when he's recording her and like he's getting up close and she's like, all right, and he steps on her foot and she's like, you're on my foot, fat shit. She says it in like one word. He's like, I'm sorry. She's like, what did I say? Don't step on Gail because Gail wears Prada shoes. Sorry, I'm ruining it. I'm sorry. But that's just, see, it's making me laugh right now. Gail Hailstorm, yes. Gail looks like she was finally dying in the movie. Really, Mecca? Gail is as big a part of Scream as Sydney is. Oh yeah, I agree with that. And Carrie. Okay, that's she should be on top 5 should be Carrie, Lori, Nancy. Those 3 need to be in top 5. Yeah, Gail counts. Oh, of course they're gonna put her. Okay, I watched Fair Street. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great, and I don't think that anybody from that deserves to be on this list. If you're doing the best of ranked like in horror movies, you should just stick to the classics because there's too many good classics. Like I said, I didn't hate Fair Street, but does she deserve to be on the list? She exactly, Trey. You just took the words right out. She was forgettable. Exactly. Fire starter should, yeah. Yeah, that's what they do now all the time. Like you look at like all the teen shows, all 30-year-olds pretending to be 16. And there we go. But real quick, she made top 5 too. If they were gonna put her on the list, she should have been down more. Like, how is she higher than whatever. Like how is she higher than Gail and Sarah Connor? That's dumb. But at least Nancy. Yes, Nancy. Nancy should yeah, top 5. I don't agree with that at all. She should not have been top 5. Yeah. The best Fair Street is the second movie, and she wasn't in it, which also made it better. Mecca, I can agree with that one. All right, so Nancy, and okay, we got Ripley at 3. So you know what? Forget the 5th one. So far, top 4 is looking okay. But Sarah Connor should have been top 5. Like she should have at least been 5th. She deserves to be higher, but 5th. Okay, Ellen Ripley, Sydney. There you go, Trey. I know Trey's happy about this. He's like, this is trash. I just got back. He sees one thing. Yeah, Nancy. That's why. Okay, and just not to talk about Dead by Daylight too much, but I wish they could have got the rights to the original Nightmare on Elm Street because they got the reboot. So it's not Robert Englund and it's not Nancy. Or they got what's his name? I forget his freaking name, but it's nobody plays him. Yeah, The Grudge too. See, like the why is Fair Street even on the list? But to be 5th, whatever. And there she is. We knew Lori was going to be number 1. At least we got that right. That's yes. Yes. This is deserved. It's deserved. So there you go, guys. I hope you liked the final girls list. Thank you, Trey and Caden, for suggesting that. That was a nice little list. All right, what do we want to hop into? Okay, the guys are gonna like this one. We're gonna talk about real quick one of my favorite female characters. I love Amy Jo Johnson and the Pink Ranger. I was a little girl sitting in front of that TV watching her do all those flips, and I was like, "Yeah, I want to do that." You don't get that nowadays. You don't get that. That's not little girls aren't looking up. They're looking up to the freaking Kardashians and stuff. So I know, as dorky as this might seem, one of the first females that I just was like, "Yes, she's awesome." Over was Amy Jo Johnson. And the fact, like, as a kid, when you're a kid, you think everything's real. So when people are doing stunts, you don't know there's a stunt double. But she didn't use a stunt double. So, like, I know in the suits, it was the Japan, but when the stuff she does, like, when she's out of the suit, that wasn't, they all did that. They did the fighting, they did all the gymnastics. So let's watch a quick little clip of Amy Jo Johnson just being a badass. Are you serious, Paul? Nuh-uh. Hip hop keto, y'all. Yeah, I have to watch that, Corey. Yeah, she was like everyone's first crush. Jason David Frank was pretty much my first crush, right up there. Rest in peace, man. That it still makes me very, very sad. All right, I'm gonna keep this muted though and just talk over it because there's a music in the background. But this stuff, like, watch this. This is what girls should be looking up to. Like, look at that. I couldn't, I wasn't able to do gymnastics as a kid, which just broke my heart for reasons. But I wanted, because of Amy Jo, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be in gymnastics because this stuff is still, I still think it's freaking awesome. Her and David, all of them, they all did the stuff. Like, come on. And hearing about it now, it's like they could have got injured and they wouldn't have gotten like, yeah, they wouldn't have they would have had to pay for it themselves. No way, Dan Blackroyd. Yeah, I've heard it's on. I forgot what I think. Maybe it was on Hulu. But yeah, see, like this is what people. We need more of this again. We need little girls and boys, who whatever, to look up to stuff like this, like actual talent. Her acting might have been a little back then. She, yeah, look, her and Belly both just flipping. Look at this. It's so cool. In some cases, but this stuff, all the flips and stuff, this was all her. And same with Toy Trang. She did a lot of the stuff, like the stunts too. Remember the putties? That's what they sound like. Oh my god. Jennifer Love can do all that. Is that your favorite, Boss Hog? Did you guys like my putty sound? That's how it sounded. All right. All right. That was a palate cleanser. Even though the last list wasn't bad, except for the fact that they freaking put someone from Fear Street on 5th. Come on. Come on. You're going to put Ripley. No, Ripley was 3rd. Sorry. Sarah Connor. And Gail. Oh, I know. Orange Hat. They were. So I remember I didn't go. I don't know if it was like Power Rangers on Ice or something, but my brother and my cousin went and said the putty stole their cotton candy. I thought that was kind of funny. Fear Street. See, exactly, Fear Street Lady. I don't remember her name as an actress. I don't remember her name in the show, but yeah, let's put her at number 5. All right. What else do I got here for you guys? What's this one? That one seems interesting. We'll look at that one later though. Didn't I have something else? All right. You know what? We're just gonna go down this one. This is 50. Holy moly. This one's a lot. Nah, we're not doing this one. Sorry, that one's too long and it looks weird. We'll do this one. Hold on, let's scroll on up. Okay, I just got a bunch of spoilers. More noises from me. Okay. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I know this was very impromptu, but I'm like, you know, I just want to chit chat with you guys and have fun talking about some like cool women in entertainment characters, anyways. Because some of the women who actually play the characters, Okay, this is from Insider. Oof, this might not be good. Okay, yeah, that list ended International Women's Day. Trey. Okay. The 17 most iconic female movie characters of all time, according to audiences. Is it really, though? Is it really, though? We'll see. Seeing Leia there makes me happy. She hasn't been on a list yet. What the hell? How has Leia not been on a list yet? I know. And why they got to use sequel Leia, too? Like, can you please give us, like, I got a great picture. Like, I'll use the one for my thumbnail. That's a good picture. Yeah, we'll see, Insider. Okay. Mary Poppins. It's 17? Is that what it said? What a random number. Like, these are all different. It's like 11, 17. Okay, Mary Poppins. I can get with that. The percentage is 1.8%. Wait. Hold on a second. What is this? Okay, so it says below are the 17 characters people found most iconic, ranked by the percentage of people that cited each character. Respondents were given a list of 70 female characters to vote on. Here's a full list. Maybe we'll look at that later. Okay, so number 17 is Mary Poppins. Her percentage is 1.8%. Okay. Erin Brockovich, 1.8%. Not bad, not bad. I know, just use an old picture. Let's see if it's real, Ray's not going to be on this list. That's going to be how we know. Belle, yeah, Belle. I love Belle. She's my favorite Disney princess. Yes. Okay. Alice, is this from Resident Evil? You know what? I have to watch them. I haven't watched the Resident Evil movies. Okay. Beatrix the Bride Kiddo. All right, so this list is not bad. She got 2.2%. Sorry, I'm not reading the percentage. She got 2%. The Bride got 2.2%. Rose from Titanic. Okay, I mean, what did Rose really do that was iconic? She killed her boyfriend. She I don't. Yes, I love Belle so much. A2. Alice is all right. Erin Brockovich. Leia, headstrong, a good shot, politically savvy, mentally strong, looks great in a slave bikini. She shoved. Yeah, why isn't Rose on this list? Rose is garbage. Rose got her titties out to be painted. Oh, so she deserves to be on the list for that soul assassin. Okay. Sarah Connor, yeah. So she's been on every list. She's at least been on every list. 2.3%. Fa Mulan. Yeah. Mulan was a badass. You got drawn like a French girl. Makes up to buy Titanic blue. I meant letters from Hermione. I'm not into the Harry Potter movies. You guys could let me know if Blaz was in here. She'd be like, "Oh yeah." She'd be like, "Yeah, lit." You think she's stuck up, egotistical, and high? I wouldn't say she's high maintenance. I like Belle because I like her. She wants more out of life and her sense of adventure. You know what I mean? She didn't want to just be stuck. Elvira, she might be on the list. Oh, yeah, I know why Gravy wants Elvira on this list. All right, so I'm not surprised that Hermione's on here. People love the Harry Potter films. If she's on a list, they're gonna vote for her. So she got 4%. I'm not mad about it. I'm not into the movie, so I don't really know. Gonna fight me for what? Oh, she already knows I know. I was like, sorry, I never watched it. She's like, that's okay. She still loves me. Alice Little from Alice in Wonderland. Okay, I mean, I don't know. So I don't know why they would call this most iconic. I think people maybe just voted for characters that they like more because I don't know if I love Alice in Wonderland. Don't get me wrong. I love Alice in Wonderland, but I don't see what she did that was really like iconic. Okay. I wouldn't touch Blabs. That's my boo. Weird choice, but okay. Is she though? I mean, she's still better than Ray. Like Alice over Ray, okay? Mad Hatter Tea Party. That was pretty lit. Okay. Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind, 5%. That's definitely worthy of being on a list. It's at least old school. Hater Hatter. Americus is correcting. Okay. Anyways, she got 5%. Lara Croft got 5.1%. Not surprised by that. The movies are pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Wonder Woman, of course, Wonder Woman's up there. So the first one was good. I liked the first one. The second one was absolute garbage. But yeah, see, they added a classic heroine. I'm okay with that, Jason, I guess. Older audience, maybe. Did they survey a nursing home for this? I don't know. I have no idea. Oh god, there she is. You know what? We went all night without seeing her on anything though. So, all right. And Ripley's top 3. Okay. Oh, look who's number 2. 7.6%. Yay, we finally got Leia. She should be number 1 maybe. That's just my sorry if you hear squeaks in the background. I just got the little gremlin hyped when I squealed. Oh, you're late ABC cinema. Yeah, she was up there. Leia's number 2. Let's go. Finally, and old school Leia at that. Thank you. Dorothy Gale. Okay, I could dig it. I loved Dorothy growing up. You said hey, it's still better than Ray, okay? When Ray's not on the list, yes. Okay, we gotta move forward here. I gotta sorry. So this list, some of these lists have been weird. Oh my god, Dorothy really has one though. No, I feel you. I don't know. She's iconic and classic. Like a lot of people like Dorothy, especially little girls. Grow up watching Wizard of Oz. Okay, so we're gonna watch a little scene from Breakfast at Tiffany's. This be and then we're gonna end on Buffy because you know I got a lot to say about Buffy, so I say the best for last. But right now we're gonna watch a little clip. She was on another list. This is like we're coming to a close here. I got about 20 minutes left. ABC. She was on another list, but I never watched Gone Girl, so I can't judge it. I never watched it. I'm sorry. Girls like it's bad because it's finding shoes. All right. So this is gonna be quick. If you're not into Breakfast at Tiffany's, sorry, this is gonna be fast, and then we're gonna do some Buffy talk because I love Buffy, and I've been waiting all night to talk about Buffy. So we're saving her for last. Oh God, Grant. Jeez. Oh God, he probably saved my thumbnail then because it's a pretty good picture of Buffy. Okay, so what I've been doing, if you're just now joining, is I've been we going over lists and talking crap a little bit, and then I've been playing little clips of some of my favorite moments from my favorite female characters. And now I love Audrey Hepburn. My favorite movie from her is actually Sabrina, but her most iconic role is probably Breakfast at Tiffany's, right? Which I love that movie as well. I have literally looking at like it's right back here. You can't see it. That I have a Breakfast at Tiffany's picture here. I have another one right here. I love that movie as well. So this is one of my favorite lines from the movie. It's like a dramatic moment, but we could use some drama real quick, and then we're gonna jump into Buffy.
I love you. You belong to me.
No. People don't belong to people.
Of course they do.
I'm not gonna let anyone put me in a cage.
I don't want to put you in a cage. I want to love you.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
The drama, I freaking
Holly.
love
I'm
it.
not Holly. I'm not Lula May either. I don't know who I am. I'm like Cat here. We're a couple of no-name slobs. We belong to nobody, and nobody belongs to us. We don't even belong to each other.
People do belong to each other because that's the only chance anybody's got for real happiness. You call yourself a free spirit, a wild thing, and you're terrified somebody's going to stick you in a cage. Well, baby, you're already in that cage. You built it yourself. And it's not bounded in the west by Tulip, Texas, or on the east by Somaliland. It's wherever you go. Because no matter where you run, you just end up running into yourself.
Oh, I just love that line. Like, oh, sorry. Sorry, had to go dramatic there for a minute, but that's my favorite part of that movie where he just tells her like it is, though. He does. Yeah. Anyways, sure, you like that big fan. Okay, way to ruin it, Americus. He was on A-Team. I also liked My Fair Lady Swigs. That's the first Audrey Hepburn movie I ever seen. But my favorite is Sabrina. It would be Sabrina, then this, and then My Fair Lady. But yeah, I was a kid when like very young the first time I seen My Fair Lady. I'll do a Breakfast at Tiffany's tomorrow for you channel dedicated to you, Wicked. Thanks again for your thanks, Quiet Robot. I appreciate that. Audrey Hepburn was beautiful. I don't know if you guys seen, but I did for International Women's Day. I dressed up as Holly Golightly. I put it on Instagram and Twitter, and I loved it because I love Audrey Hepburn. She probably is my favorite actress. She's one of them, but because not only was she a fantastic actress, but just a person. She was wonderful. If you don't know about her, look her up and you're gonna be like, holy crap. Like she helped people during like the Nazi time. She was as a kid, she was delivering letters to help people. Like that's putting it lightly, but yeah, there was even a time where she actually had to hide like in a shed for overnight because there was the Nazi soldiers like almost caught her. She wasn't Jewish, but she was helping, and that as a kid she was doing that. It's insane. Like her life was wild. It was. See, I love that scene. I'm glad you guys liked it. Gotta love the classics. Yeah, see, get in that cage. Get in that cage. That's his name, right? Lethal's here. Little kid Lethal had the hots for Sabrina. Of course. Sabrina remake was good too with Harrison Ford. I have to see that one. I haven't watched that one, but the Sabrina with Audrey Hepburn was my favorite. Nazi times you meet the World War II thing. Yeah, that whole thing, America's. J-Law could have played both parts. Mr. Tex. Okay, so now we're going to jump into the end of the stream, and we're talking about Buffy, who is my favorite female character, my favorite character of all time. If you have never watched Buffy, do it. The first season is very, very 90s. You got to push through it. My favorite season is season 2. Like, there's just... I could go on for an hour just talking about how much I love Buffy. The chemistry between the cast, the darkness, the horror in it, but also the comedy. I love Buffy. Like, I got a whole back tattoo of Buffy. I got season 2, the collector's DVD right there. I got the whole series on collection. So oh god, Lethal. Little kid Lethal should have been put in a cage. Boss Hog, why I swear, was Mazda about to sneeze in that picture? That's what it looks like. Someone get him a tissue. Okay, so let's watch my favorite. Buffy's my favorite TV show, so I have a lot of favorites. But this scene right here, I love Buffy. This scene just makes you like, yes, especially as like a younger girl watching this. I was like, oh, hell yeah. But sometimes watching Buffy makes me mad because of what Sarah Michelle Gellar said. Like, oh, there's no female representation or whatever the hell she said. I don't want to rewatch or reread whatever she said. But here we go. This scene is why Buffy is a badass. Among other reasons. This is and this little funny little thing with Spike in here. Trey's gonna like this. This is just adult Boss Hog should be put in the submarine. Buffy on the watch as I've done season 1. Need to go back. Yeah, do it. Would you say Buffy was the Evil Dead show before it came out? Yeah, actually. That's fair.
God, he's gonna kill her.
I love Spike. Best vampire in anything. He's like... oh.
No weapons, no friends, no hope. Take all that away, and what's left?
Yes! I love it! Me, bitch! I love Buffy. Gotta love the switch to the stunt double. Oh my god, just that scene right there when she just like, oh god, I love it. I remember the first time I seen it, I was like, yeah, get up and punch the air. Such a good scene. Yes. Dan, I think I've said this a couple of times, like in so many streams, most guys agree that with you, because I would say a lot of guys love Buffy, right? But once Angel came out, that was more... I wouldn't say it was targeted more towards men, because that's one of my favorite shows as well too. But especially in the start of Buffy, it had like the high school drama mixed in with everything, and not all guys want that. Angel didn't have any of that, especially in the beginning. It was most guys, I would say, like Angel more than Buffy. Yes, such a good scene. Get your coffee going. Yeah, we got to start in 20 minutes. I still watch the show. I love it. Love it. He is an unofficial Batman show. It is true. Cordelia, yeah. But Charisma Carpenter's another one that got a little loony toony. But you know, Cordelia was a good character. But that's one thing with Angel that really, since we're talking about female characters, what they did to Cordelia makes me very upset, because she arguably in the whole Buffyverse had like the biggest transformation, the biggest character growth, and then they end it like that. Like, I will never forgive them for that. And then all this stuff comes out about Joss Whedon, and we know why, because she got pregnant and he got mad at her and he just decided to screw up her character. And it's like, oh, you piece of crap. And yeah, I do think Buffy was written better. I do. What's up, just for karaoke to see your future? Yeah, Lauren. Yeah, and it did. They had Faith. They pretty much all were, right? Cordelia is one of my favorite female characters. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I know. That was good seeing her in Supernatural, because that was like around the time, probably like maybe right after Angel ended. She looked pretty much the same. But yeah, anyways, guys, I appreciate you so much hanging out. I got to get ready to go on Lethal stream. We're going to play some Sea of Thieves on Twitch. So I will be on here again. Unplugged is going to be on Sunday at 5 or is it 5 p.m.? Yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Central, but it's going to be on Mando's channel this Sunday. Wicked's World will probably be back next week. Like I said, I'm doing this a couple of times a week, but I will have a guest on my next episode. So wait for that. I'm so glad you guys hung out with me. This was so much fun. I hope you like this. Like I said, I've been waiting to do this for a year, and I loved this. This was great. I'm so happy that you guys hung out with me, and I hope you enjoyed this. If I missed one of your favorite characters, I'm sorry. And I didn't even play a clip of stop sharing screen. I didn't even play a clip of Leia because I didn't there's too many to pick for Leia. But yes, I am getting ready to go on over to Lethal Stream to play Sea of Thieves on Twitch. So head on over there if you haven't had your fill yet. And I will see you guys soon. Thank you again so much for hanging out. Bye.